Gets them in the right plays. Gets a lot of latitude at the line of scrimmage from Jim Chaney, the offensive coordinator. Gave it to Elijah. It's better per game than the team that played for the national championship last year. Four-man rush. Holyfield out of the backfield. Word Tom Herman used, the smallest player on that offensive line is the center, Gilliard, 6'2", 308. Fromm on target with a man wide open. Terry Godwin to first down to the 40-yard line.
Oh, Godwin's going to come right here in a little crossing route, right in front of the eyes of the quarterback. Good pocket protection. And a nice completion for Jake Fromm, his first one of the ball game. Guy knows how to distribute the football. In the Alabama game, he field and gets rid of the football.
At one point against Alabama, he had 10 straight completions. Brian Herrien came in and running back, but he shifted out, and they go 5 wide against the four-man rush. Fromm, longest run of the season is just 10 yards. That was against Florida.
Well, here's Gary Johnson. He's a linebacker. He's working on Andrew Thomas, their best offensive lineman. But once he accelerates to the quarterback, this is a
Class 5A state title. 3rd down and 9. Swift, the running back. Look out. Fromm did well to hang on to the ball as Omenihu tried to bat it away, and then Fromm under.
Isaiah Wilson, the right tackle, the best pass rusher on this team. He gets to Fromm first. Doesn't get the sack. Almost knocks the ball out. But then Fromm ends up just throwing the football away. Guy.
Saw Jerome Bettis, Bobby Lane, Darrell Royal, Deion Sanders, Steve Spurrier, Scott Werner, former Georgia Bulldog. Yeah. Going and nice a human being as I know. 2nd down and 5. There's Holyfield's mom, Tammy Pettaway, here tonight as well. He's on the sideline now. DeAndre Swift, an excellent receiver at running back, needs to do some work, and Omenihu won't let him work. Try making a New Year's Six game, but by winning it.
Watch Omenihu. He's going to go on an outside stunt and then read the play. He has a great feel for the play, peels off on the rush, as does Hager, and they stop.
They thought he would play. They do have Brandon Jones, who left the title game with a concussion against Oklahoma a month ago. Incomplete pass. 1 minute to go, first quarter. Inside handoff to DeAndre Swift.
Ball's out.
The ball is out. A pile up at the. He's ready to go. We had great practice. He said, you know, I think it's going to vary person to person, as you said. The roommate here in New Orleans of Jake Fromm, and Jake said, I don't know what he's going to do, but most people believe Fields will be leaving after this game. Just get a first down. And it's a struggle, but Brian
lately, but the early start was very difficult.
They have a first down. And here's Herrien. Tough run. He delivered the blow to Brandon.
I think they're giving Herrien an opportunity here. Remember DeAndre Swift with this fumble deep in their own territory. And Herrien
with just 2 first downs, 27 yards of offense. Fromm completes for their 3rd first down, and Ryan Ridley has done just about everything else well except run the ball. They don't need him to be a runner. He's on target to the right man. And
nice read. This is just zone coverage. Ridley's the underneath receiver. Texas dropping deep in zone coverage. The right.
Swift into the pile and does not play. The first appearance of the Rose Bowl for the Badgers since '63. Fromm, man wide open, on target to Brian
Field. The tight end is going to run down the seam and kind of seal off the safety. Herrien goes right down the gut here. It's a play action, so it holds the linebackers, and Herrien gets right into that soft spot.
Center, Lamont Gilliard, 42nd consecutive start. Holyfield did not break the
putting on 3rd down.
Losses to Oklahoma State, West Virginia, Oklahoma, and of course Maryland in the opener. It's a conversion.
On 2, Isaac Nada, the tight end, has not been active in the passing game so far.
Stayed in the block, and mentioned Drew Brees earlier. Man, he knows very well. He was his offensive coordinator at Purdue. From up the seam and too high for Holloman. Todd mentioned excellent receiver. They bring a blitz right up the middle, and Fromm goes down.
Yeah, well, I don't like it.
Yeah, you said that quite articulately, I might add.
Well, and here's the thing, as you see another
football now with the way these offenses go up and down the field, but it's still particularly important for Texas. Brian Herrien, defense trying to back up. It looks like he's going to bring a blitz. 5 men come after Fromm. He throws on the run, up for grabs, and intercepted by P.J. Locke. Playing in his final game at the University of Texas.
Keep the pocket and make a throw, but watch Anthony Wheeler, number 45, right there. He is going to get to Fromm, and Fromm's not able to get enough on this throw.
9 out of 16. He started 7 for 9 with a touchdown. He's 2 for 7 since with an interception. Elijah Holyfield. Did you ask him for an autograph?
No, I did not.
He probably asked for yours. Sugar Bowl Hall of Famer Todd Blackledge tonight. DeAndre Swift got spun. That's an 11-yard gain, and Georgia is on the move. James Coley next to him. Quarterback coach, co-offensive coordinator. From a deep handoff after a lot of maneuvering. The #1 recruit in the entire country. He needs to sit and wait behind someone else. More pressure and another quick throw. That one off target for make the playoffs. Should be a fun game. Jake Fromm on first down. Off his back foot, man open, and the ball knocked away from Stearns and Foster. Is that a mattress?
It's going to be a good safety duo in the Big 12.
Tremendous performance by this Texas defense tonight. Georgia's not found a rhythm. DeAndre Swift ducks ahead.
Opportunity here with the field position in their favor.
Isaac Donald went in motion. Almost looked like he cut up the field too early. Fromm knocked down short of the line.
Georgia's offense held to 174 yards and only 7 points so far.
And they need to operate with urgency now. Down by 3 touchdowns. Good catch.
Charlie Warner, nephew.
Check down to DeAndre Swift. Todd Blackledge, also part of the class enshrined tonight. DeAndre Swift, nifty moves. We talked to
They've made more plays.
And more talent coming. As they're trying to uptick the recruiting just as Georgia did. Here's Jeremiah Holloman inside the 5-yard.
Locke was responsible for coverage. Watch P.J. Locke. He's right here. He's responsible for that guy right there. He's too late getting there. The ball snapped. And Jake Fromm gets his team in the end zone very quickly.
Yeah, a minute is an interception. A blitz up the middle. Gary Johnson takes him down.
Todd Orlando calling it again. Here's Gary Johnson. Times it perfectly. And they just bring more guys than Georgia can block. Kind of backs into him.
Nelson, a team captain, playing in his last game. Fromm blasted as he threw. The Georgia quarterback.
2 plays in a row. This is from the short side of the field. He comes off the slot. Good clean hit. Throw underneath.
Creeping up. They rush 5 from 2 deep.
I mean, they are built to be good for a long time.
Fromm has to check it down. That really doesn't do them any good, although there's a
kind of safety net coverage behind the corners.
Fromm throws, and it is up for grabs and incomplete. No timeouts for Georgia, of course. If they can gain past the line to make the clock would stop momentarily to move the chains. Fromm barely stayed on his feet and did well to get rid.